As we look at the advent of the next budget, which is due by the next month end, there is always a plethora of aspirations and expectations, particularly for the common man. I would like to break it up in terms of pre-budget expectations, largely for salaried taxpayers, because this is a lot where the entire salary income gets, taxes are deducted at source, and there are not many avenues for tax savings. If you take a look at some of the salaried related tax exemptions, the limits for tax exemptions are a decade old or perhaps more than that. Let's take a look at medical reimbursements. I mean, you have archaic limits like 15,000 rupees per annum. Definitely there are always aspirations to hike that up for at least 50,000 per annum, considering the spiraling cost of medical expenses. Also, if you take a look at some of the countries across the globe, for salaried taxpayers, there are certain flat standard deduction related expenditure which is permissible as a tax deduction. You don't have it in India. I mean, we did have standard deduction some years back. I definitely feel there is a case to get that back. Similarly, if you see some of the limits for the investment related deductions, like under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act, while last year there was an increase in the tax deduction amount from 1 lakh per annum to 1,50,000, one still believes it's not enough because it's a very crowded limit. You have your provident fund, your public provident fund, your home loan repayment, your mutual fund, your LIC investments, all bundled up there. So for the common man, definitely there needs to be certain carve-out avenues from this bundle limit and perhaps introduce something separate for education, separate for home loans, so on and so forth. The next topic, at least where the Shom Committee has been advocating largely, and one has to wait and see whether that change of regime happens, is around the area of expenditure related taxation or fringe benefit tax, which was the law in force in 2005, up to 2005. Currently, all perquisites and benefits and emoluments paid to employees are taxed as employment income. Shom Committee has recommended fringe benefit tax, which is a tax on certain specified expenditure and benefits at the employer level. If that change were to be brought about in the budget, that can have perhaps far-reaching changes in employment-related taxes, moving to company-related taxation. One has to wait and watch the fine print. Thank you very much.